first, to my right, from Centerville, New Jersey, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Road Friedman, Kirk! His opponent, to my right, from Dingley, Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 81 kilos, he is the GOAT, the greatest ledge of all time, Adam Brooks!
Hey, zoom in on Adam Brooks' sweet tan that he gave himself in 2 minutes, putting on so much hot stuff.
Limitless Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman! He represents from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 155 pounds. Winner of the 2018 Limitless Wrestling Vacation Land Cup, Pro Wrestling Savior, JT Dunn! And they are the Kings! And their opponent, to my left, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 237 pounds, All Ego, Ethan
Underway here, folks. Once again, I mentioned earlier, our second Vacation Land Cup four-way qualifier, All Ego Ethan Page, Brandon Kirk, Australia's Adam Brooks, and the returning champ, if you will, JT Dunn, who introduces a beautiful middle finger to every other man in the ring that isn't him. And, you know, you see a display like this. Big middle finger for Ethan Page. Returning, welcome back, Ethan Page. Always good to see our friend from Canada. You want to talk about international flair here? We have some Canadian and Australian, two proud Americans. Brandon Kirk, I do have a bit of a history with. I don't care for his antics, but he's a competitor nonetheless. A good one who's going to take down Ethan Page. Adam Brooks, the Dingley, Victoria native of Australia. Coming to us, and this is going to be hot and furious action, to say the least. Yes, in fact, Adam Brooks, the Dingley Village, Victoria, Australia native, very well traveled, making his Limitless Wrestling debut, long-awaited Limitless Wrestling debut. Trained by one Buddy Murphy, cruiserweight champion here in the WWE, in the WWE, not here in the WWE. One of those days. Adam Brooks now getting ready to be off to the races. Ready to take out JT Dunn, perhaps. Beautiful gainer over the top, taking out every man. Now, here's what I wanted to say about JT Dunn that I think this is interesting. Despite those antics and what you see, JT Dunn's sophomoric hijinks, I think that he's a little bit upset, to say the least, that he has to qualify for the same tournament that he won last year. The inaugural Vacation Land Cup went to JT Dunn. And he has to qualify for his spot this year. You may not agree with his antics, but I gotta believe that there's some interesting things. But there's so many people that want to be a part of this tournament. And look at the type of competition he's got. Let's take a look at one All Ego Ethan Page. A part of Impact Wrestling Tag Team of the North with Josh Alexander. Very much well-traveled, former competitor in Evolve. He's been everywhere. He's a man who bets on himself, and you got to believe he's betting on himself to qualify for the Vacation Land Cup as he powerbombs JT Dunn on both Brooks and Brandon Kirk. Brandon Kirk, a bit of a wild card coming to this contest. Only two. Gonna come. Oh, ego page, consummate professional right there, pinning both men, trying to get the cover early and often, looking for that W. Brandon Kirk's a bit of a wild card, a deathmatch veteran. Very, very reckless in there. That recklessness has proved to be effective, to say the least, with incredible contests against Ashley Vox, tag team contests against the Main State Posse, and yes, I've gone to war with Brandon Kirk, myself, and Super Cop Dick Justice last year, the Vacation Land Cup. It's been quite the ride for that young man, and I think a victory tonight in this fatal four-way to get a shot in that staple gun, that damn staple gun. We've seen that on many occasions. This could be his opportunity if he could pick up the victory tonight and advance to the Vacation Land Cup. Brandon Kirk, a sick look on his face. Just something about him isn't quite right. And you gotta wonder how he got a girl like Casey Catal. She's gotta be just as crazy as he is. And here he is, backslide here by Adam Brooks, the most dangerous move in wrestling, the backslide. Yeah, get that out of there, Ethan Page. Put her on the outside. Don't use it. Don't use it. Oh, you're better than that, Ethan. Come on. All ego's getting an idea, and Adam Brooks is trying to get. You can't move. If you got to get out of there, if you are. Oh, no, not a dollar bill. And there's the backslide. Gets him two, breaking up the cover. Unlike the final of the Vacation Land Cup that ends in a four-way, that's an elimination. This is the first fall to win it will advance. And you got to believe that Ethan Page, like I said, one of the most popular competitors out of them all, JT Dunn catches him with an ace crusher, the defending Vacation Land Cup champion. Big shots, big kicks, catches. Brandon Kirk turns him inside out. Brooks now, very much well-traveled, Progress veteran, Ring of Honor veteran. Catches him, a Dixie driver from JT Dunn, a page out of the Chris Hamrick playbook. Drops the elbow pad, the biggest elbow from the smallest state, gets caught with a kick from Ethan Page. And that's going to put JT Dunn on Dream Street. Big Yakuza kick, pump kick from Brandon Kirk, who's going to catch an enziguri from Adam Brooks. Ducks the elbow. Brooks with the back kick. Kick to the face of JT Dunn. And another missed enziguri. JT Dunn's going to muscle him up. German suplex with a release. JT Dunn catches that boot from Ethan Page, who catches a boot from Adam Brooks. And every man is out, and this crowd is showing their appreciation. Big hustle from all four competitors in this contest. Kevin Quinn checking on each one individually. He's going to probably put a countdown on all of them. One of them's got to get up. I don't know what happens. I was going to say, refusing to. This is a fatal four-way here. No disqualifications to my knowledge. Checking my notes here. And that's going to be quite interesting when you have somebody like Brandon Kirk in there. It's on Mance Warner. You have to think that would have been a match made in heaven. Good thing that those two were not in the same Vacation Land Cup qualifier. Heaven only knows what will happen. Adam Brooks tripping up. Brandon Kirk slides around to the outside of the ring. Catches him once again. I don't even think he kicked the face. I think he kicked the second turnbuckle, bouncing up into the face of Kirk, who has no idea where he is right now. Almost like a Meteora throwing the knees off the rope. Two, Adam Brooks, almost with that return flight back to Maine by way of Australia had he picked up the victory there. Adam Brooks, though, limping. A lot of knee-based offense, a lot of kick-based offense. If you take away those feet from Adam Brooks, he will be half a man, if you will. Ethan Page, beautiful. Sidewalk slam position, just a backbreaker with a little bit of oomph spinning around there. And there's Brandon Kirk with that damn staple gun again. Ethan Page has got to get out of there. He has got to get out of there. That does not feel good, I can assure you. Ethan Page rolls Brandon Kirk through. Ethan Page touches him. Oh, right on the back. Right on the back. Not the tongue. Ah, that tongue. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. I try to be unbiased, but if you're going to bring that element into the match, you got to be wondering that it could happen. Big elbow. Well, that's the knockout shot. JT Dunn's got him. 1, 2, 3. He got him. That's it. JT Dunn's qualified for the Vacation Land Cup just like that. Off of the work of Ethan Page. Oh, I can't believe it. That is to say, I do believe it. JT Dunn, again, qualifying, going to try to defend his cup come July. The Vacation Land Cup. JT Dunn so proud of himself. Barely breaking a sweat doing it. Ethan Page is beside himself here.
I didn't get pinned.
My goodness.
That means they got a book.
We'll see what happens. That's 2 people qualified for the Vacation Land Cup so far.